If you're looking for a condo in the Buckhead area and you want to be walkable to grocery stores, coffee, maybe some dinner as well, but you want to also be tucked away in a quiet luxury condo building, well, I've got one option I want to share with you today, and that is the building called the Astoria. If your budget is around that $500,000 to $800,000 range and you want a luxury condo, stay tuned. This video is for you. Hey guys, my name is Molly and welcome back to my channel where I talk all things living here in the Atlanta area. And today I've got another condo building to share with you. I'm going to give you a full tour. I've got a condo example to share with you. It's also for sale right now, so if you like it, you could scoop it up. It could be yours. Just reach out to me if you like that condo that you're going to see, or just you want to look condo in general, or you just need help with your general home search. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm making these videos. I am not out here in the 30-degree weather because I enjoy it. Trust me, I'd rather be on a tropical beach right now, but I am here to bring you this information so you can make a smooth move here to the Atlanta area. But okay, we're talking condos today, the Astoria. I'm going to walk there in a bit. I started out here in the Peachtree Road shopping center here in the Buckhead area. This is like in the South Buckhead area because this is something that you can walk to. It's 0.3 miles away from the Astoria building. So you've got a Publix grocery store here. It's not the hugest, but it is a grocery store here. Tons of little boutique shops, some little restaurants and cafes. There's a Baskin Robbins. I've showed this shopping center a few times in the certain videos of mine. So definitely it's a convenient spot for, you know, just getting something to eat and a few little errands here and there. And yes, this is a condo building right behind me. This is not the Astoria. This is the Dillon. It's one of the newest buildings built here in the Atlanta area. And it is a luxury condo building. I mean, you're gonna have to have a price point of 1.4 million and it goes up to 2 million pretty quickly. The higher the floor, the more you're gonna pay. But that's for another time. But if you're interested in that building, definitely reach out to me for that. But let me keep on walking here. I'm going to make my way over to the Astoria. I just wanted you to see how close you are to some restaurants, that kind of thing. So here we go. Let me hop onto Peachtree Road. I'll get to walk in and I'll tell you more here in a bit. Now I am walking right along Peachtree Road, and I will say it's a little bit of a noisy road. It's going to be fast moving, a lot of cars driving through here. Not a lot to look at. There's a few little strip malls here and there. But basically from that Peachtree Road shopping center to the Astoria building, we're talking 0.3 miles. So a very short distance. And hey, if you don't like the Publix grocery store, there's also a Fresh Market grocery store 0.2 miles south of the building. That's a little bit more of a bougie grocery store, so if you're into that, that is right there. And there's also some green space walking distance from the Astoria. I'll tell you more about that here in a minute, but I'm going to keep on going. Now, there's a couple things I always get asked about condos when you call in to me. You're always asking, is this near a MARTA? Basically everything in the Buckhead, especially the South Buckhead area, you are not going to be close to a MARTA. The closest MARTA station is going to be over in Midtown off of 15th Street. That's about 2 miles away. Or you can hit up the Buckhead MARTA, which is 3 miles away. So no, it is not going to be close to a MARTA station. And that's basically the story for anything you're looking here in the South Buckhead area. Another thing in the South Buckhead, oops, oh, that guy scared me. Another thing in the South Buckhead area is that I kind of describe this as the quieter side. It's not going to be near the mall and the restaurants. Of course, it sounds a little noisy right now because I'm walking right on Peachtree Road, but it's generally a little bit more out of the hustle and bustle, if you will. So here we are. I got half a block to go and I'm at our building. All right, so I am right outside of the entrance to the Astoria, but you actually can't even go through these front doors. They keep them locked at all times. You have to go around the back. But just a quick look outside the front of the building, Peachtree Road, you can see a lot of cars going by. There are some retail shops on the second floor of this building. So you have a little bit of mixed retail parking in the parking garage as well. But hey, if you like Orange Theory Fitness, that is also just right next door, so you could go there and get some great workouts in. But I am just going to walk around the corner here, show you the garage real quick to show you what that is like. But here's the thing that I do like about this building in particular is there is a lot of great parking and guest parking. You know, some buildings you don't really get any guest parking, but here I have never had a problem when I've come here to show a condo unit to somebody. There is always plenty of guest parking. Okay, I'm gonna head inside. I can't wait to warm up, and I'll get some keys and I will show you the amenities next. And then stay tuned because I have that unit to show you as an example of what you can find here in the Astoria. All right, so that is a quick look at the amenities here in the Astoria building. Now, the amenities floor can be found on the second level, but every time I come here, I get a little tricked up because I forget that to get to the amenities level, you have to make sure that you're taking the left-hand side elevator. So there's two elevators that service the Astoria building. The one on the left-hand side will get you to the amenities floor. The one on the right-hand side, if you hit level 2, you're going to be taken to a retail hall, and you're going to be confused. So make sure amenities level, you take the left-hand side elevator. But here you've seen the amenities. Obviously the pool is closed up for the season, and you know, just imagine the summertime, there's cushions out on all the chairs and on the patio. Basically, this is on the eastern side of the building, so you're going to be looking out into the neighborhood of Peachtree Hills, which is a super sweet, cute neighborhood. This is definitely on the quieter side. You're away from Peachtree Road, so you're not going to hear as much car noise sitting over here on this amenities deck floor. But as far as just kind of your overview of the Astoria building, so this building was built in 2008. There are 70 units. There's 15 stories. Your HOA is about 58 cents per square foot, and that will cover your gas and your trash as far as utilities are concerned. Now, you're going to get basically 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths. That's the majority of the units here. There are some 3 bedrooms and there are some 1 bedrooms. The 3 bedrooms are mainly the penthouse units and just a few 1 bedrooms, not a ton. So, you know, on average, you're going to get either like roughly a 1,500 square foot for a smaller 2-2. Some of the larger 2-2s are around that 1,700 to 1,800 square feet. What will you pay to live here? Well, for one of those smaller 1,500 square foot units, you'll pay around the mid 500K price range. But for one of those bigger units, the 1,700 to 1,800 square feet, expect to pay anywhere from that mid 600 up to almost the high 700K price range. It really just kind of depends on the unit, its location, the layout, finishes, that kind of thing. So there's a quick overview of the building in general. Now, I forgot to mention there's a couple other amenities I should point out. There is a small dog park here. You just go in the lower level 2 to find that. And then there's also a guest suite. So if you've got someone visiting, you don't have space in your condo unit, but you don't want them to pay hotel prices, you could reserve that guest suite here in the building that you could rent out. Okay, another thing I'll mention about this condo building. So I've had a sweet couple that bought a condo unit here, and I will say the HOA is pretty strict on getting certificate of insurance for inspectors, and also if you're planning on doing some renovation projects, they want to see that certificate of insurance from your contractor. So they're pretty strict on that kind of thing, all for a good reason, of course, but that's just something to know. But let me take you up now and show you that unit example I have for you. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath at just over 1,500 square feet, and it's on the 5th floor. All right, it feels good to get out of the cold here for a second to show you this condo unit, and it's a beautiful one. It is in move-in condition, turnkey ready. I wish I had a corner unit to show you as well so you could see one of the bigger units and what that feels like, but just keep in mind there are other layouts in this building. There's just nothing really for sale except this one. This one, let me just give you the details on it. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,524 square feet. It's listed at $525,000, and the HOA is $887 a month. And I will tell you, the recent sales in here, they're priced a little bit higher for the same square footage. So this one's actually priced below the comps right now, and it's priced to sell. So if you're looking for a good deal, this is one to consider for sure. So I'm going to stop talking right there. I'm going to give you a look around and see what you think. All right, what did you think of this condo unit? A couple things I'll point out. If you're wondering which direction you are facing basically west, and you're looking onto Peachtree Road. So basically across the street are some mid-rise condo buildings. I think there's a senior living tower there as well. The kitchen, it's outfitted with Thermador appliances, so you have high-end appliances. I love that you get like an actual laundry room in this unit, not just a little closet. And the bathroom for the primary bedroom is very, very big. I don't even know if I captured that very well on film, but it is a very wide, spacious bathroom. So I love that as well. You do hear a little bit of the road noise because you are right on Peachtree Road, but I think you get used to that in a hurry. Now, if this condo interests you, reach out to me. My contact information can be found in that comment section. Would love to hear from you. I am a real estate agent. I've been doing this for 12 years, so I know a thing or two about condos and houses and that kind of thing. So would love to hear from you. Do not be shy. Now, if you remember when I started this video, I did say that the Astoria building is close to some green space. I didn't forget. One thing it is close to will be the upcoming BeltLine, which will be 0.2 miles south of here. It hasn't even started construction there. Honestly, I don't really know how they're going to create the trail that goes over Peachtree Road. That is a very busy road, so that is to be determined, but that will be something very exciting to walk to, very easy to get to. That is not done yet, so I'm going to walk you over to something that is done, and that is the Bobby Jones golf course. There's a beautiful walking trail around there. I'll tell you more about it here in a minute. I'm going to put my coat on, walk over there. It's about 0.4 miles, so here we go. Okay, I'm all geared up, ready to go outside again. One thing I should mention while I'm waiting on the elevator is that this building is very quiet. I mean, these hallways, very quiet, and there's only 7 units per floor. So not a ton of units per floor, making it very private and quiet. I realized one other thing I didn't mention was the parking garage. I kind of mentioned it on the way in, but this unit that I just showed you, it does get 2 parking spaces, but this just gives you a quick look inside the parking garage. It's very light and bright. And there you go, that's the parking garage. It's just a couple of levels, so you're not having to continually circle to get to your level. It's very simple and easy to access. So right on the south side of the Astoria building, we've got this little strip mall here, and this is just very convenient for everyday things like dry cleaning, the UPS store. There's a poke bowl place and some kind of cupcake place, which that sounds interesting. But yeah, if you're wanting some like quick conveniences, that's just right next door. But I'm going to keep walking up one more block, hang a right, and I'm going to get over to the Bobby Jones golf course. While I'm waiting for this light to cross over Peachtree Road, just like another half a block that way is a Fresh Market, again, that bougie grocery store. And right around there somewhere eventually is going to be the BeltLine. So literally you are walking distance to the BeltLine, which will be really, really fun in the future once it's built. So keep that in mind. It is definitely a little chilly out here, but I am surviving. But welcome to the Bobby Jones golf course. Now I am just walking on their nice walking path right here. And this will take you basically a 2-mile loop around the golf course. It is a public golf course, so if you like golf, this is also a great option. Also, if you like playing tennis, they have a huge tennis center at the other end here called the Bitsy Grant Tennis Center, so that is also an option. So yeah, if you're looking for some green space here in the Buckhead area by that Astoria building, you're only 0.4 miles away. So this is a lovely place to come and get some exercise in, whether it's the winter or the summer. Obviously the summer, it's going to look a little bit more green and beautiful, but this trail will also eventually intersect into the north side BeltLine trail, and there is a section that is complete right now. It's about 1 mile long, but eventually it's going to connect with all the other pieces of the BeltLine trail once it's all complete and done. So that will be really exciting. I also should mention that there is the Houston's restaurant right there up at the corner of Peachtree and Colonial Homes. So that is another place you could go grab a happy hour cocktail or a nice dinner as well. But you guys, that pretty much concludes my tour of the Astoria building. What did you think? Is it interesting to you? If so, reach out to me, or if you just need help with your home search, that's what I am here for. I have pretty much walked all these different neighborhoods. If you watched any of my YouTube videos, you know I have basically walked every square inch of this city. So we'd love to help you out. Do not be shy to reach out. But thank you for watching. Now, if you do see me out in the wild, make sure you stop and say hello. I would love to say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I love it when I run into a couple of you. It's so much fun. But you guys, until next time, I'll see you around the neighborhood. Whew, it is cold. I can't wait to go inside.